Alright, let's do some Scurrius skills. I'll start off with the fun stuff. By doing some Scurrius skills. I probably will do a farm run tonight as well, but we gotta do some Scurrius skills. And then I wanted to get an agility level. And then maybe attempt Mourner's End Part 2, depending on how I'm feeling. It's gonna be kind of late, so. Pull up my RuneScape account here. My YouTube so I can read the comments if there are any. Don't want to forget anybody. And some people are saying the volume was too loud, so I apologize for that if that was the case. I will try and make sure it is quieter. There we go. Alright, let's go. I've come to the conclusion that if I'm going to attempt agility in the wilderness, I have to do it like at 3 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the morning. Super, super late. Sometime when there's no one else on that's going to PK me, because if you try it during prime time, which is now, there are just plain too many PKers out there, and with my stats, I am a free kill. And I'd rather not spend my time grinding if I'm just going to get killed. I'd rather go do it in the rooftop courses, where I don't have to worry about being PK'd. Of course I want to make money, but sometimes you just, right now it's more about experience than it is about money, because we really just need to get the quest done. I thought I'd start out with some Scurrius skills here. I like Scurrius a lot. It's just a fun boss to do, and right now, it's actually a really good experience, so it's worth doing. Just kind of in line with our plan here of getting our magic or range up, and then getting ready for Revenants. Getting some range experience now would be a good idea. Plus, I think it's going to help us with the quests later on, because we'll need to be able to kill the bosses. So, it's all good. Nice. I got a range level there. 63. Alright, final stage here, looks like. Matches. Good, I brought a holy wrench with me. I thought I did. I wasn't sure. Aw, just tuna. Okay. Tuna. I'll give us some HP back. We can eat from the pile though, so it's not really like very much HP back. But we'll do a couple kills here. And maybe it's worth it to have our Eagle Eye on. We don't have Rigor, but we can do Eagle Eye. Yeah, it's going by pretty fast. Pretty good damage. Again, it's fun. There is a very small chance at a pet, but mostly it's just fun. And it's not bad experience at all for this level. I've heard guides compare it to like Nightmare Zone, basically, in terms of experience. And I think that's a good way to compare it. Alright, we're on the final little stage here. Need to sip some pots though, I'm gonna run out. Aw, tuna again. Come on. What I really need are prayer potions. I could try to get my range level up a little bit. Because once I hit 65 agility or farming, I'm going to be doing the Hispori. So I'll probably be using range in order to do that. Ow. Okay, the jury's still out on whether or not Eagle Eye is worth it. I think it probably is, but it seems to be helping a little bit. We're in the final stage here. Summon his goons. Probably get rid of all these guys. We don't need to, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, keep doing that. Said pray. There we go. Alright, got a Scurrius spine, which I already have 3 of, actually, surprisingly. I'm curious though, I want to see what the, I'll leave it. What the Scurrius spine sell for, what it gives you if you exchange it. Combat lamp. Okay, that's actually good. We have 3 of them. So if we rub this, we can get prayer experience. Okay, yeah, let's actually get prayer experience. 3,500, not bad. Like that. I think I can make one more. I should have enough preparations for one more battle here if I'm a little bit conservative on my prayer. Basically not praying when I don't need to. Like right now, for example. I need to. Small delay. Tiny little delay. That's all you need. Ouch. Probably could have just straight up killed the Scurrius. I don't know why I need to kill his rats off, but we're doing it. I think I'll just focus on Scurrius. So close to being dead. And you were done. Alright, we got adamant plate body. Again, not really compensating for the... prayer potions we just spent, but it was nice to get it nonetheless. Cool. See if we can... Hopefully those others did not buy or sell. Thing. We're having a little bit of trouble with the jutes not wanting to sell right now. It happens. Jutes are weird. Sometimes they're like 1550-ish, sometimes they're like 14. It's it goes back and forth. I just want to alch this real quick, and then I will maybe do a couple more Scurrius kills. Almost a basically a per person right there. Okay, let's get a couple more. We'll do like, I don't know, however many this gives us. Our cash stack is down to about 100k. Mostly in prayer potions, but also in a few other things. A couple failed attempts at the Wilderness Agility course, you know how it goes. We do have some money at the Kingdoms of Miscellaneous, so I can cash those in, but we are somewhat broke right now. But not to worry, we'll get money. I have quite a few birds' nests I can sell. And the jutes, when they finally sell, are worth money too. But it is like, it kind of changes the things a little bit, playing the game when you have like not a lot of money. Because once you get to a certain point, it's like you have a lot of money, so you're not cash strapped. But if you are playing like this, it's like, man, we don't have money at all. Or what little money we do get, we're putting it into experience. So it's just a different way to play. Hopefully I get another spine at least. Alright, buddy, let's go. good hits there. Like the 20s. Seeing a 20 on this account is always a good feeling. Even if it's just for a very specific reason, I still like to get high numbers. Oh, a little bit too early there. So you see the 0. Yeah, pretty clean fight. Okay. Lots of Addy arrows and some big bends. Pick up a few of these rune arrows if we can. And that was all my prayer. Forgot to turn off the eagle eye there. Maybe we'll try without eagle eye and see if that should save us quite a bit of prayer. It's not rigor, so I feel like I'll just keep it like this. The DPS loss is fine. Prayer is just kind of too precious right now to waste on a slight damage boost. We could bring our prayer potions though, or our range potions. That would probably be a good idea. I think we may need to do that next. And you're dead. for, yeah, this is a lot more efficient on prayer if we don't use Eagle Eye, even though I like the buff. Oh. I got ruins at least, that helps a little bit. Rune items definitely help. It's a couple of prayer potions. By a couple, I mean like almost 3. So if we got a rune item every single time and we alked it, we would be fine. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be averaging that. I originally started by putting a number on how many Scurrius kills I was going to do today, but I was like, let's just do a couple. I don't really know. It's just, you know, for fun, right? Normally I'd say like 3, but I think right now I just want to do a couple until it feels... This might be the last one. We'll see. Maybe this inventory. To be honest with you, I'm not really in a rush to train agility, and you could probably sympathize with me a little bit. Although I need to get it done, so... Alright, keeps wanting to summon his goons. How many? Okay, I don't mind the training. Cool. Another green item. Not quite as good as the first one, but it was still pretty good. Maybe I'll just get one more ranged level. That might be a good objective to shoot for. Yeah, you can kind of get a pattern down though. It's not too bad. Getting absolutely trashed for these things. Holy crap, a person. What do we need? Can we eat from that? We can. Sweets. I'll take it. I think I'll just, yeah, I'll just go to the next range level at this point. Then we'll call it. Got him. That was a very clean kill there. Some chaos runes, and we are probably 1 kill away from getting our next level. Didn't really take any damage there either, so that was good. That was a quick cycle. There's the next range level. Sweet. What is that? 64. Sweet. Should be hitting ever so slightly harder. More consistently. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at that, rune items. Die, rats. Sweet. And let's get out of here. And actually teleports to Ferox. That is done for tonight. That was a lot of fun. How many? We're at 41 Scurrius kills already. That's kind of surprising. Didn't think it was that much. Go ahead and alch these. Sweet. Sitting at 64 range now. It's going to help us a lot in the future. Boss fights and revs and stuff. But right now we gotta do, maybe we can knock out a quick farm run. How are we doing on birdhouses? Oh, these are ready. Okay, we'll do a farm. We'll do birdhouses, and then we gotta do some. We gotta do some agility. I say that like, oh, it sucks, but it does. I don't want to do agility right now, but I need to do it really badly, so we're gonna do it. Let's grab our gear here. Probably have kept those runes until a little bit later, but We're almost to the point where we can start using maple birdhouses instead of teak ones. It's kind of cool. And there's 42 Hunter. So I went from 2700 to 14 or 42 doing birdhouses over like just in a couple days. That was gives you an idea of what kind of experience we're getting from these. Nice. Wow. 6 birdhouses this time. Pretty good. Not too shabby. Let's grab about 1,000 coins. And our Amulet of Glory. And we'll head off to Pond of Age. Yeah. Getting ready for the grinds. Need to get to 85 agility, so I'm at 84 right now. And then once we do that, we will attempt Mortars in Part 2 again. With the Summer Pie, will be at 80. So hopefully we don't fail as much. If we do, I'll just keep training agility levels until we get it. Hoping it doesn't take too much longer, because that is a, you know, kind of a grind to get agility levels up when we really just want to be doing quests, but part of the game. It. I lost my OBS, unfortunately. We're back. Weird. We got some fellow escapers here doing it with me. $72 laps to go. That is easier said than done, but here we go. I'll cash in these Marks of Grace too. I would do want to recolor my outfit, but I probably just want to cash in the Marks of Grace for cash. And the crystals will sell for quite a bit. Use that to get train prayer experience or something. Peak content. Agility training. We love it. This guy's got the Guardian the Rip Pet. Pretty cool. Oh, damn. Don't even get me started on that game, though. I am not looking forward to that game. Oh, that's going to be our way to 99, too. It's, ugh. Probably maybe experiment with some Death Runes and things in between, but, Guardians of the Rifts is going to be a process. Probably one of the ones I do later. I think if I had, like, a skill I get maxed out first, it's probably going to be, like, farming or range, followed by probably hit points, but... and construction and prayer. Those are the skills I want to get maxed out first. Skills I don't really care about would be like fletching. That's probably one of the last ones I'll do. So I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of fletching like on my way, you know, before I get 99, but to actually push for that final push there, I'll probably just buy it up with like darts and things, and I have no intention of doing that for a while. It's just kind of a waste of money and honestly time if you're trying to be efficient, because like you can do it while you're doing other stuff, and having 99 fletching, other than looking cool, doesn't actually do anything for you, really, for a non-Iron Man account. Except the cape. You can search the cape for a mithril crossbow and the grapple, but that's not very helpful most of the time. Alright, so that was my first fail attempt after like 20 laps or something, so I'm happy with that. That's a very acceptable rate of fail. That was about what I was getting on Sears. So yeah, let's keep doing this. This is a lot better experience than Sears course. Omnivitch is kind of a weird course though, because not a lot of people do it, I don't think. You can do Sears course for a while, and then you can get the hard Cantor and Diaries done, and then do Sears course again, and it's like better than Palm to Beach, right? It's like 2.0 Sears course with the hard Diaries done. So it's just like better kind of. And Palm to Beach is like one of those like out of the way courses that not a lot of people do. Because usually by that point you're going to have your full graceful outfit, so probably you won't be grinding out marks as much, and most people like aren't really that eager to get 99 agility unless they have to. And a lot of people just experiment with Sepulcher and, you know, stuff like that. And then they go right to RD course with the Diaries and get maximum marks and just chill to 99, so... On the Beach is kind of one of those forgotten courses. It just gets lost in the shuffle a little bit, so... I think everyone probably does it a little bit, but it's just not like, you know, you just don't spend much time here. So. It's not bad though. Like, doing it here, it's not that bad. You do end up really far away from the exit. So you have to, for the entrance, you have to walk all the way down here before you get onto the course again. But otherwise, the fail rate is pretty low and the marks are reasonable. It's just kind of one of those like mid courses, I guess. Oh yeah, and then Privitus course is also really good. So yeah, I can see why this course isn't like, oh, there's just nothing really super exciting about this course, but it's okay. Better now after the update, because I think they reduced the fail chance on a couple of the obstacles, and they changed the fail rate where like you can't fail on one of the obstacles that like super close to the exit, so it makes it a lot more forgiving if you end up failing. So it's yeah, it is a better course but than it used to be. Maybe it'll catch on, but I kind of doubt it. And I wouldn't even be here honestly if I had access to Zapolker, but I will eventually have Sins of the Father done, and we will have it done, but not right now. Yeah, so range, HP, prayer, construction, be like quick, hopefully max those skills pretty quickly. Same thing with thieving. I do want to do the wilderness thieving at the updated rogues chest. That'll be fun. So we'll probably get 99 thieving doing that, or something similar to that. Aside that, we have our combat stats, which will eventually get 99 or melees in our magic. Farming, of course, and then we'll probably just do the gathering skills like at work, AFK, that kind of stuff. It's not really a rush to get those done, but they will need to get done eventually. So. I plan on buying my way pretty much, or doing a more expensive way for crafting. Last time I did it, I got 99 crafting doing the blowing glass. And I just did that AFK for several days at work. And it's not bad. It's actually really chill, but you can get it done a lot more efficiently if you just do like black dehydes and stuff. And it's not even that expensive. So we'll probably do that. We'll have a lot of money at that point, so we'll reinvest our money into crafting. Right now, though, to be honest with you, the only thing I want to invest my money into is prayer. Because I really want low or high prayer points. So I can do like Scurrius even, and just, you know, some upcoming bosses, and not have to run out of prayer as much. So. I'm not really gonna mess with Slayer for now until a little bit later. I do think, yeah, I won't really do Slayer any more than I have to until, you know, I have a lot of money and we can get a decent set of melee gear, more higher combat level. So then at that point, I think, oh, okay, second fail. At that point, it makes more sense to do Slayer. Because a lot of the Slayer tasks will be melee, and without like good melee gear, it's just going to be way slow. I think my first time around, I made a mistake of not upgrading my whip. I used Abyssal for like the longest time, and I think I could have easily gotten Fang if I just, you know, saved up for it. And I should have done that. Would have saved me so much time. So this time around, I don't even really want to touch the whip. Don't want to spend forever on a dragon scimitar and a whip. I just want to go straight to Fang if I can. Of course, I'll have to train a minimal amount to get there, but you know, between questing and just some power training through like Nightmare Zone or something, we should be able to do it. Alright, 63 more laps to go. So it doesn't sound like a lot. It isn't really. I mean, I feel like it's still going to take us well over an hour here. So we'll have to see. I will get on probably later. I do have work tomorrow morning, and I have to get a little bit of stretching done before I go to bed, so I don't want to curtail my stream too early, but I do need to keep that in mind that I can't just stay up all night here. It's not the weekend. However, it will be Memorial Day on Monday, so I do have a 3-day weekend coming up. That is nice. So I'll have a little more time. As I mentioned, so not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, but on Thursday, the new Paper Mario remake is coming out. I'm super stoked for that. I'm gonna definitely be streaming that one in tandem with Old School RuneScape. So stay tuned for that if you guys like that kind of content. I'm really excited to do it on stream when I get 100% on that game. Good old badges and, you know, getting the super guards. They're so much fun. I love that game. I'm curious to see how they, you know, some of the reworks, just like obviously graphical updates, but they said they added a couple extra things, so I'm looking to see what that looks like. That'll be a fun game to stream. Remember, I love like doing the Paper Mario and like getting all the partners to, like level 2 and getting all the badges. It's just fun time. I don't think I've touched that game though since I was like 17 or something. It's been a while. I've watched several like, you know, playthroughs and speedruns and stuff since then, but I don't think I've actually touched it for a while. I'm really looking forward to getting it. So yeah, this course is a bit long as well. It's not a short course by any means. You can see that despite all the walking we've done, we're still like 80 plus agility, so we'll be running almost all the time without needing to do any kind of pots or whatnot. And as most of you may know, I don't know, there's no beach, or there's no bank in Palm Beach, so banking is actually not easy to do. You have to like go to Narda or something, or teleport out or something to the bank. Lost account. Matt Murray. Yes, we lost our account. If you're talking about my other one, yeah, we lost it. So. Well, I didn't lose it. I didn't lose it. RuneScape kicked me out of it, and they won't let me get it back, so... I know where it is, but they refuse to help me get it back. I don't want to talk about it. So. Basically, what happened was there was an old email address, right? So I had an old college email address tied to the account. That's what I used to log in. When I upgraded to the new Jagex account, somehow I was able to create my account with my old email address that doesn't exist any longer. But then when it came to resetting the password, I can't log in because I have to obviously go to the email, which doesn't exist. So they let me create the account with the old email, but I can't get into the email address to get the password. So it's like, or authenticate my account. And I sent them like multiple emails requesting, you know, can you please change the email to something else? They won't do it. So I paid them, I showed them receipts, everything. So that's like 2,000 hours gone. So very sad. I go to the Jagex customer service, I send them tickets, they don't listen. So I ended up creating a new email address just for this account. And yeah. New maxing journey here. So if you guys have an old email address that you don't have access to any longer, do not upgrade your account to the Jagex account. No matter how many notifications they send you, just say no. You know, granted, mine was probably somewhat of a unique situation. Like, I don't know how many people have old email addresses that they don't have access to any longer. But, yeah, it was a weird situation. But back when I was in my community college, I used the email address to create this account, or that old account. And then once I graduate, you know, once you graduate and leave the college, they just delete the email address after a while. They don't keep it. So any email that goes to that obviously is gone. But you live and learn. I'm still bummed about it, but, you know, there's nothing I can really do. So I've tried. So I'm just gonna make this account and put it behind me. I have a level 3 skiller that has multiple 99s on it. So I debated on just turning that into my main account, but I really want to keep it as a skiller account. Because if I run the level 3 skiller, you know, I put a lot of time into that account too. So I'm like, let's just make a new account. So I don't want to run that account. So this is fine. I even considered like buying accounts. It's like I looked at other people selling accounts that were like, you know, pretty high level accounts. I'm like, I can't do that. I just felt wrong about doing that. So we're making a new one. The thing is though, like now that I know a lot more about this game than I knew when I originally created that account, like I can play a lot more efficiently, and what I choose to focus on in the game is so much different than I did back then. So even though that account took me a long time to make, this one shouldn't take me near as long. So it's still gonna take a long time, don't take me wrong. But that was before, you know, the mobile version was really popular. I can play at work very easily now if I want to. And I just know how to play the game and, you know, get an account, max the account faster and more efficiently. Not a lot of silly time wasted on like pets and, you know, that kind of stuff. I think I've got that out of my system where it's like I have to get that 99, you know. It's the waste of those vanity skills that you just don't really need. It's not that important. I will. I still have my. I know where it is though. My old account was Chris349 underscore 349. You can see that is my old account, which is currently locked out. 112, 102 magic or 102 farming, 100 thieving, 1579 corrupted gauntlet kills, 1582 giant wolf kills, 2128 total skill. Yeah. Now this new account is called Chris349X instead of Chris349. Oh, dang. Two different people. They both have the same pet. Interesting. What are the odds of that? Finally, Mark of Grace. Wow, it took forever. Yeah, 4 Marks of Grace and 40 laps. That's like 1 every 10. Seems like not very many, but I guess I'm used to the RD course where you have like the one mark every like 2 laps or so. When all the dyers are maxed out. All that. His name. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do at this point is stream until 10:30 Eastern time, and then I will have to get off. Unfortunate, but yeah, I think at this point we're looking at 10:30 Eastern getting off. That puts me about, yeah, I'll stream for about an hour and a half, but a little almost not quite as long as I wanted to stream, but I do have to get ready for work and stuff tomorrow. And good night has done. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. 42 laps. Okay. 51 to goal, so we're a little under an hour left on the agility grind here. I will reattempt Mortars End Part 2 once I finish up 75 agility. Currently 74, obviously. With Summer Pies, it'll put me at 80. I'm hoping that is enough to get past the obstacles, because I was just failing them constantly last time I tried. If that isn't enough, I'll probably grind till 76, 77. Try it again, then go till 80. So I'm hoping I don't have to do that, but it's possible. I'm trying to recall the last time I did it. It's been a while, but I remember I beat the quest twice. Once on RS3 and once on my previous account. And I don't remember it being that bad, but I guess I did have a pretty high agility level going in. So I think I had at least level 80 agility going into the quest. So, and I still failed it a couple times. So maybe that's about right. I'd be curious to see what the guides recommend, like if people are doing it early on. 75 is a good level to do it. I can tell you 73 was certainly not. Alright, 150 laps left. That's good. These are palm to beach laps though, so keep in mind this isn't wilderness agility course laps or series village laps. These are palm to beach, and palm to beach takes a little bit longer. It's not quite as easy. So 49 lap is a little bit deceiving number. It's a little bit longer than you might think, but still, 49 laps is not that bad. Here I'm like falling asleep at the agility course. Even with this chill music, actually the chill music is probably putting me to sleep. I should have something more like intense going on. Something that's gonna make it impossible to fall asleep. I will also say streaming is kind of like when you stream and do something like really grindy. It's for the streamer. I feel like it's not quite as fun because if I was just doing this on my own, I would be watching like I don't know Netflix or YouTube. Well, probably not Netflix, but I'm watching YouTube or some movie. I'm on like some streaming site watching a movie, right? So I'm not really playing the game. I mean, I'm maybe like 10% of my attention is focused on the game. Whereas here, I don't really do that when I stream because first of all, the YouTube videos and things would mess up the audio. And also I want to pay attention to the stream. So which kind of brings back to the question, like don't do boring stuff on stream, right? Because that's like stuff you can do AFK on your own time. And that's a good argument to be made, but we do have to kind of get this done to do other fun stuff, so it's like, right now is gotta get through this. I could just do Scurrius skills the entire time. That's about the only boss I could do. Well, maybe Temporis as well. We are 2 minutes away from 10:30. So thank you guys, anyone who watched. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I know I'm a tiny little stream, but I do appreciate any viewers that come along. Hopefully you found something that was entertaining. If not, well, yeah, thanks for stopping by anyway. Someone said my music was too loud in the previous stream, so I turned it down this stream to about half of what it was. And I'm hoping that is sounding a lot better. Like, I want it to be loud enough where you can enjoy it, but not so loud that it's, like, distracting. So I hope you guys, anyone wants to comment. I'm also worried about the bitrate quality, because I upped it to, like, 9,000, and I don't know if it's good enough. I could go to, like, 10 or even, I mean, I have a really high streaming right now, so a lot of upload speed. So I could bump it up quite a bit more, but I'm just worried about the quality. I don't want people to... I want it to look good, but I don't want it to be so much bandwidth that required that people can't enjoy it, because it's requiring a lot on their end to download it. If it looks grainy or looks like crap, just let me know. Please cross monkey bars, thank you. Alright, and with that, it is now 10:30 Eastern time, so I'm gonna finish up this lap here. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be on tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, you guys have a good one. Alright, bye for now.